I'm telling you folks, it's references all the way down. Hello everyone and welcome to Shelf Space. I'm your host Ross13 and today we are looking at another member of the Buzzworthy Bumblebee Creatures Collide pack. This is Skywasp. Released in 2022 as part of the Target exclusive Buzzworthy Bumblebee line and also marked as being part of Transformers Legacy, this figure is a repaint of Transformers Kingdom Waspinator. While we haven't looked at that figure, we have looked at its repaint remold Legacy Buzzsaw. In my opinion on the mold hasn't changed much, though the extensive paint on this figure does a lot to improve what is otherwise just an okay figure. But really, it's the lore and history behind this guy that I like, so indulge me a little bit while I go on about that instead. So first of all, the name Skywasp is an obvious reference to Sky Warp, fairly appropriate since his main colors are black and purple just like the G1 Seeker. But there's even more to him than that. This character was originally created for the old Transformers Collectors Club just before they closed up shop. Using the Thrilling 30 Waspinator mold, he was a brutish warrior for the Predacons, but there's even more to him than that. That Skywasp was intended to use the Buzzsaw head, like this one comes with, you'll see it later, but was never produced for that mold, which means the toy we're looking at now is actually more like the BotCon figure Parasite, who is actually a Walrooter. Those are the bad guys for the pre-Transformers line Diaclone. But there's even more to him than that. The color scheme for the Walrooter warrior known as Parasite is actually based off the unreleased Halloween HorrorCon redeco of Trans Metal Waspinator, which means this figure can also be connected to Legacy Nightcrawler, who we looked at a while back. This guy is freaking soaked in obscure Transformers lore. In many ways, he represents several different bygone eras for Transformers, even going all the way back to the days before the franchise ever made its way to the West. Combine that with a freaking awesome color scheme of gold, purple, and black, and he's a total win for me. And like I said before, the base figure itself isn't bad. It's not as good as the Thrilling 30 mold for Waspinator, but it's still pretty decent in its own right. And having the ability to pick between both heads is really nice. We haven't had that since the original 90s Waspinator toy, which had the ability to switch between them. So yeah, if you can get him and this set for a good price, I'd say go for it. Just have the TF Wiki up at another tab. You'll want it. Anyway, thank you for watching, thank you for supporting, and I'll see all of you the next time you invade my shelf space.